I'm going to show you how to make a WordPress website for free for your business. In this video, taking the example of a yoga instructor. It will be perfectly mobile friendly, as you see here. And on that note, here is a quick demo of the website that I'm going to show you how to create. To help create your WordPress website for your business, now it could be any business, this is just the example of a yoga instructor. I'm going to set you up with a free live web address and create this design for you so it's ready to customize and personalize to make it your very own brand new business website. To do that, first you need to go here, www.emediacoach.com, and you just need to follow the instructions. Basically, I've got some free time on my hands and I'm willing to help those of you that need it. So what will I do? I'll create you a free web address and also set up the entire design framework so that you can start customizing and perfecting your website before you go live. And I can teach you how to do that as well at that point. But step one, select your design. In this instance, it's this one here, Yoga Teacher. Then you just simply go and fill out the details in this form. You can have a look at the rest of the designs if you want to. And your name and email. Then hit submit. I'm going to try and get back to you within 24 hours. And what you'll get from me is an email giving you the login details to your brand new WordPress website. Just check your junk folder as well, because sometimes the email can land in there, or also the promotions tab in Gmail. Now that's really important, and I'll show you that now in the next step. Now the next step is when I action the setup of your web domain and your design, you'll receive an email like this from me. Also, if you're in Gmail, look in the promotions tab and also the junk folder if it doesn't hit your inbox. Basically, if you go through there, you'll land on my support site and I'll be giving you all the information you need. So just like this, you'll get the URL to your live web address. Now that's public. You can click on that and you'll be able to see that is available to the public. More importantly, I'll give you the login and password to what's called the WordPress dashboard. That's the engine behind your entire website that will allow you to customize every single thing you see on here. Absolutely everything. Text, images, buttons, colors, menus, etc., etc. So basically, you'll be able to create and perfect your WordPress website, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do next. So let's go now and log in to the WordPress dashboard. So click on that link there and then enter your username and password. And here we are. This is your WordPress dashboard. It's the engine behind your entire website, and you'll be able to customize any element of it. And this is where the fun begins for you. The first thing I suggest you do after you log in is to hover over this thing over here and then go to Visit Site. Then click on Edit with Elementor. That's going to open up a panel on the left hand side. It basically contains all the various elements that you can add onto your page. So in this instance, we are editing the home page, and the way this works is very, very simple. Click on any text and you'll be able to update that. Just like that. There are additional features that you can take advantage of, such as links, the size of the text, style, but I'll let you go through that in your own time, and also alignment, which can be a very useful feature. Let's click on this button. You can add the link that you want the button to link to over here. You can align the button. You can change the link text. And also things such as icons, spacing, and colors, of course. Now, anytime you make an update, just hit this update button down here. So now, images. Let's click on an image. In this example, the image is in the background because clicking on that box there doesn't actually take me to it. So that's when we can start editing this section over here. And it's actually pretty intuitive. What it's just told me is I can also right click and click on edit section. And if I just navigate my way through, there we go, style, I can then click here. I can select another image from my computer. So I can basically upload an image from my computer and it will then be added to something known as your media library. After which, that should take about a couple of seconds max, and after which that can be uploaded onto your page. It's very simple. As you can see, this is built to be intuitive for beginners, and it doesn't need to be any more complicated than that. So working down the page, you can adopt that similar methodology for any element on your website. Something else I want to mention actually, if I go to an area such as this, for example, and I click on this button over here, I can actually drag and drop additional elements. So for example, if I wanted to add another button, just have to drag and drop that there. If I wanted to, for example, add a video, I can do that. So simply drag and drop, click on that element, and there I'll be able to update the link of that video, and that will then display and be published once I click update. Now to delete items, it's not available yet, and you'll just need to enable that by going to this hamburger menu, going to preferences, and then editing handles, and let's enable that and click on update. Now what you'll notice is if you hover over the edit icon, you'll see the ability to delete an item. So for example, we can delete any element whatsoever there. It's a bunch of trial and error to lay your website out in the way that you want 100% customizable. And of course, update when you're done. So I hope that's given you a great introduction into editing any page on your brand new WordPress website. What I'm going to show you now is how to actually edit a different page. So what you need to do is actually, let's click here and let's go and click view page actually. What I want to do is to view this page on the internet while being logged in, and that's why I'm seeing this black bar over here. Now while I'm viewing the page, I can click on any other page. Let's go for this one, for example. And similarly, I can go to edit with Elementor. And using the exact same method I showed you before, click on any element on your page and you'll be able to customize that element, add more elements, etc., etc. So you're ready to put all of your content up there. Just start putting it up there and customize your site in any way you want. I'm now going to show you how you can actually add a brand new page to your WordPress website. Okay, so we want to start adding a brand new page onto our WordPress website. So I want you to click on the menu here, go to exit to dashboard. Now just close this screen if you see that, and then click on the WordPress icon you see here. I want to go all the way back to our dashboard because that's the easiest way to make a new page for your website. So Once you're there, let's just go all the way back to the dashboard just to be super clear. Okay, so in the side nav, you'll see pages. And if you click on all pages, you'll see a list of all the current pages on your website. Now we want to create a brand new page. To do that, click on the Add New button. Give your page a title. And then let's hit Publish. I just want our website to save that page and the page name for now. Okay, so that's now live. Let's view. It's given it the URL /inspiration in this case. Now I'm going to show you two amazing methods to add content onto the page. One is going to be adding content by adding modules one by one, and the other is going to be adding an entire page template, a pre-existing, pre-made template that you can just slot in and start adjusting your text and images. So again, let's hit Edit with Elementor. There we go, Edit with Elementor. Let's try that. Here we are. So if we click on, if you go here and add new section, you'll be able to add sections manually. A bit more time consuming, but great if you want to have a play around. Let's click on this icon here and it'll open up the two options that I mentioned. This option here under pages is the ability to import a whole brand new ready-made template onto the page, after which you can start customizing. So if we just look for something, and you can have a browse around in your own time, but let's just say, for example, okay, I like the look of this page here. It's got the right structure. What you're looking for is a page with the right structure. So what kind of content do you want to put on the page, and what kind of structure would fit that content? So here's a good one for testimonials. Here's a good one if you want to list some products. And just some general information with text and images. Let's say, for example, this is the structure that I'm going for. So let's click on Import Template. What this is going to do is import this pre-made page onto your website. There we go. Now on inner pages, it's often non-essential to have this big banner image at the top, but sometimes business owners like yourself may want that. But if you do not want that, just hit the cross icon there, and that will remove that entire section. So you've got full flexibility. Just like that. Just as before, you can start editing any of the content, images, buttons, and icons, absolutely anything on your page. But now here's a second way to add content onto your brand new page. So if you can now click on blocks, we can now start creating particular blocks or sections bit by bit. So just look for the type of section that you want. So here's a good one if you want an image with some text. There it is, image with some text and a call to action button. For example, another one there. Here's a photo gallery image. Here's a similar one in a different color, but of course, color is customizable, so don't worry too much about color. We're looking for what type of a content element do you want? What kind of a module layout do you want? So have a scroll through and let's just pick one, and let's say this one here. So let's have a look at that. Okay, that might look cool for whatever the purpose of this new section is on this page. So let's import block. This will now add this block onto this page, as opposed to what we did before, which was add an entire page, add an entire template onto the page. So there we go. That entire block here has been added to this page, and we can now go in and start customizing that to your liking based on your business requirements. So as you can see, we're creating brand new pages on your business website where we're making customizations on the fly, super fast, it's super easy. And if you have any questions though, at any time, reply to the support ticket here. It's a support portal. We'll try and help you out. There may be some nuances to setting things up, but let us know if you have any problems. And of course, when you're ready, we'll also teach you how to get your own web address so you can go live with your own web domain. So, like I said before, after you're done, hit update, and that will save the page. And anytime you want to view the updated page, let's just open that up. And remember, your visitors on the web will never see this black bar over here. You're only seeing this because you're logged in. But here is the brand new page we created, and also that brand new module looks absolutely fantastic. So now we've created a new page. You can create a million new pages if you want. Look, it really depends what kind of information you want to show on your website. I'm now going to show you how to do two more very important things, which is editing this logo and also adding the pages that you create into the menu over here. Now, of course, you're going to want to update your business logo to your own personal logo. So this is a little bit different. What you need to do is click on Customize. On a side note, if you need help with getting a logo created, let me know. I'll give you what is one of the best held secrets on getting a logo created for about $10 to $15. Super easy, by a professional designer as well. Now, when you're on this page here, when you hover over the logo, you may see a pencil icon. It may be a bit fiddly, so if you can see the pencil icon, click on that and it will take you to this tab over here where you can upload your own logo into your media library from your computer, and that will be updated onto your website. Now, if you can't hit that pencil icon for whatever reason, go to Customizing Header Site Identity. So just to show you, this is the Customize section. Then we want to go to Header and then Site Identity, and that's how to get here. Now, for the menu, how do we upload that? Now, I'm just going to click the cross button over here. What I want to do for this is to go to the dashboard. And to update your menu, you can go to Appearance, Menus. This is the menu on your website right now. It can be changed by simply dragging and dropping things in the order in which you want them to appear. So we added a new page called Inspiration. So we can click that, click Add to Menu. Just so you know, you can also add any other custom links here. Give it a URL, give it some text, Add to Menu. Once you've done that, just simply drag and drop. Make sure it's not indented like that. If it is, in most designs, it may appear as a drop-down menu, which is a really cool thing to have, especially if you want a drop-down of, for example, services, you know, the different types of services that you have. In this example, though, I'm just going to put it in line with all the other menu items. Let's do that. And if you want to get rid of a particular item, you can click on the arrow here and click Remove, and that will be deleted from your menu. Now, when you're ready, just click on Save Menu, give that a second, and then you can go and refresh your website. There we go. There's the new page. Really, really easy. So I hope in the last 20 minutes, I've been able to show you how to create your WordPress website step by step by giving you a free web address, which when you're ready to go live, just let me know and I'll show you how to get this onto your own domain, which is really, really easy. It'll take about 10 minutes of your time. And you'll be able to start marketing your website to all of your potential customers. Hope this has been helpful. Please share this with anyone that you know that needs this service. It's a free service, and give this a thumbs up. See you in the next video.